What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So I just came back from that live feed. You guys were crazy all over me. I don't know if I will publish it or not because it's too long. It doesn't make sense, right? It lasted more or less like 1 hour 47 minutes. It started just with the prejudging of the guys, of course. Kind of funny. You were from all over the place. You were like, I don't know, at the height of the streaming, you were like 2,500 people watching me live doing the comments. So let's wrap it up. Just took a milkshake real quick. Does not even fit in with macros, but I was so hungry, man. We were looking for the boom effect, like the wow effect, a splash in this prejudging. So all overall, my top six, I think I got it right. Right, so the top six I mentioned in the previous video of the prediction was pretty much spot on. However, one surprise though that I not get right, and these two guys probably will switch places, is between Big Ramy and Dennis Wolf. I was having and wishing for Big Ramy to do battle for top spot, but that spot right now is being taken by Dennis Wolf. Dennis Wolf pretty much, let me tell you what's up. As soon as I saw, first of all, Rolly Winkler, I confirmed. I said, okay, this guy, he will be sixth, right? Which I got correct. Then after him, the guy who came was Dexter Jack. Dexter Jackson is pretty much the version of himself, copy and paste of every year. Added some size though from the Arnold, and it showed. Thing is, he's better than average, always better than average. So, but by default, we compare him to his old self, right? Was he Blade? Yes, we were sharp, but did not see nothing yet, because all the guys were nobodies, right? You got Bonak. Bonak is good, he has some nice size, some roundness into him, but the structure is not there. He cannot spread the lats, and that usually dings him, right? Now we see Big Ramy, huge, biggest ever version of himself. Improvements for sure, there's absolutely no doubt about it. So a little bit more detail, especially in the legs, but you're drawn to be mesmerized by the size more than anything else. So yes, we applaud that. Now we move on, right? We got Sean Rodden. Is good, a little improvement, a little bit more pump in a sense everywhere, a little bit more roundness, especially in the legs. The outer sweep of that quad is definitely a little bit more prominent this time around. Definitely improvements there. Shoulders more round, everything is just better. The glutes are there, striated as we have seen in the pictures. Striated is exaggerated, especially because the guy who came right after, I think, was Dennis Wolf, or a little bit after. And when you see Dennis Wolf, you guys saw me in that video. I was like, wow, just wow, wow. Before he even posed, you just know the paper thin skin. He had it all over. I mean, the guys in the business, they call it with like a kind of a word, a sexual word in a sense, but he had that pretty much, the paper thin skin all over. Dude, do you even have a drop of fat on this freaking frame? Nothing. Water retention, not even once. And then he started to pose, and pretty much he improved from last year. I mean, leaps forward. He just done that. I don't know how he did it, but he done that. Now everybody knows I don't like his weaknesses. I mean, it's not that I don't like him, but they're just there. Like the left calf is just melted. I think it's a nerve damage. The lats are high, so when he does the back double biceps, I don't like it that much because it's shallow down there. And the peaks and the sweeps are just not that impressive, but those are genetic feats that you cannot fix. It comes with the territory. You have them or you don't have them. So I was mesmerized by him. Phil comes in. Phil Heath, wow. Right when he enters, like 2 seconds in, he shows his gut. He says, look, my gut is not here. it's in control, and then he walks again, then he points again to his belly. So I think at least like twice or three times he does that. Granted, his belly is under control, and then you look at him, and of course you always compare him to 2011. And needless to say, in the conference he said, "Bro, I'm bringing a fusion between 2011 and 2013," which I said actually this morning. Hell, it's going to be probably 2012, and I think he done just that. I think what he has done today looks more than 2012. So it looks more like 2012 rather than 2011. That's what I want to say. So it's definitely not 2011, because 2011, if you guys remember, it was lights out. If I do recall, they brought him next to the guys next to him, right? Everybody was there. Even Kai Green, the rest, the whole field was there, Dex. And then they said, "Listen, you're too good, just go back. You're on a league of your own. We cannot even compare you with these guys. So you're already one." That was the freaking prejudging as far as I know. And then they compared the rest of the field, like freaking Dexter Jackson, the Kai Green of this world and whatever, to see who is going to take second place. Because his win was so apparent. This year though, no. This year though is being pushed by the big bad wolf. And as good as Sean Rodden is, big bad wolf, man, wow. And at the end of it all, they put Dexter Jackson to the right, especially from the back, being compared to Phil Heath. Now, Phil Heath's back usually is his strength. I mean, yesterday in the conference, even Sean Rodden, when he has been asked about the back double biceps, he said, "Yeah, it is debatable. Because usually it slides out. I mean, Phil Heath kills them from the back. But I guarantee you, and a lot of you noticed that, it's like Phil Heath started to fade a bit at the end of it all. And Dexter started to get better. So Dexter was winning. He was solidifying his fourth spot and probably even boxing with Sean Rodden for that third spot. Right? So this is what we have right now. As for Ramy, he's doing better for 5. He should be a solid 5, right? To be honest, solid 5. And Rolly definitely has his 6th spot. He's more conditioned. Gut is non-existent. And that's about it. But the take-home sentence of the night for me is the big bad wolf. When they put them 4 or even 6 and they started to pose, your eyes are being drawn automatically to big bad wolf. Whatever he does, he is that more conditioned than the top 6, and by miles. It's not even comparison. Name the guy. I mean, the Blade. He outbladed the Blade. I mean, today Dexter Jackson does not deserve the nickname the Blade, because he is usually sharp, right? Put him next to freaking Bad Wolf. No, bro. Nobody is conditioned like that. He brought something else, and he is not flat this year. So for me, he is the wow factor of this year. I gotta tell him that. And to be honest, what is right is right. Like yesterday or 2 days ago, I saw like the predictions of Sean Ray and McGaw, and these guys had him battling for top spot. And I was like, what the hell are they talking about, these guys? But I salute them. They were right then. I was kind of wrong. I was giving him like freaking, I don't know, I was giving him what spot, man? 5th spot or 4th. So he proved me wrong. What is right is right. I salute the big bad wolf. Today, bro, that backlat spread when reminiscent. I did not see that, to be honest with you guys. The guy is, the color and everything, reminiscent of freaking Dorian Yates, 1993. Don't get me wrong. As you guys know, Dorian is one of the best backs ever. In my book, he's the best when it comes to the back. But the conditioning of Yates, go watch 1993 Mr. Olympia. I mean, he was versus the best version of Lex Wheeler, and he beat him. The thin paper skin. I mean, wow. When he spread the lat spread from the back, you see every single anatomy detail, the veins, the nerves, the cells, the feathers, every freaking striation of the muscle, you see it, and he brought that. So when they were posing, I'm sorry, my sight was always being drawn to the big bad wolf. So he is the impressive guy of the prejudging. We'll see how it goes. That being said, if you follow the logic, probably Phil will win it again, and they will probably say, as usual, by 1 or 2 points. So it's not a knockout. I'm sorry. Phil did not bring a conditioning that is lights out, reminiscent of 2011. Not yet. Does he improve? Absolutely. His gut is nowhere to be seen. And what is right is right. I salute Phil for that. Have a nice one.